Tonight on Murrow News 8, we went behind the scenes of a dairy farm to find out how Ferdinand's ice cream is made.
And 5 former presidents of the United States joined together on a stage for hurricane relief.
Also, a United States general gives us new information about the Niger ambush.
From Studio B on the campus of Washington State University, this is Pullman's only nightly newscast. This is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Nick Bartlett.
And I'm Austin Getz. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
Friends and family of a WSU student said goodbye to him a few weeks ago after a long battle with a rare form of cancer. Jasmine Darkajai shows us how his family is giving back.
Ben Big Cat Cushing is a name that resonates in the hearts of countless people in the Washington State community, especially the members of Ben's fraternity, Tau Kappa Epsilon.
Ben was an awesome kid. One of the funniest guys, of his group of friends. Always smiling, always having fun, cracking jokes. Life of the party, really.
After his first semester at WSU last fall, Ben was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer called hepatosplenic T-cell lymphoma. So rare that only 50 people in the nation have ever been diagnosed with it. Ben's family wants to find a cure, which is what inspired them to create Cush It to the Limit.
It's been so cool to see how much that has helped his family with everything, and there's been so much money donated to research this type of cancer, and that's really cool to see because it'd be really cool if we found a cure one day.
The community is continuing their support by donating funds raised from the Ticket Wars competition as a part of Homecoming Week last Thursday.
All the teams chose a different beneficiary that they'd like to donate their money to if they win at the beginning of the week.
So it works like this. Every ticket is $1, and the red tickets add a point, and the blue tickets subtract a point. At the end of the day, whichever team has the most points wins Ticket Wars.
If you would like to help make a difference for people like Ben, visit cushittothelimit.com to donate. Jasmine Durachi, Murrow News 8.
The Dairy Club at Washington State University hosted the Dairy Olympics. Stella Kim went to see how milking cows is educating WSU students.
From a blindfolded dairy taste test to a cow pie making contest to a milking competition, the WSU Dairy Club hosted the Dairy Olympics.
I wish our cows pooped this.
Here, the WSU students got together in teams of 4 to face off to become the Dairy Olympics champion. Some came in cow costumes, others came with their milking boots, but all came with a competitive spirit.
So it's kind of just seeing where your skills lie and what your team can do together.
Dairy Olympics began when a WSU dairy instructor wanted to get students interested in cows.
So we came up with this concept to do this Dairy Olympics where his honor students would compete against dairy students in a kind of a fun/educational contest.
Crumbly cheese and creamy ice cream is some of the most famous products made by WSU. But what many don't know is that students help in the process of creating these dairy delicacies. Members of the Cooperative University Dairy Students, or CUDS, manage their own herd of cows, and they come to Knott Dairy Center to milk their cows twice a day. The milk is then sold to Ferdinand's Creamery and gets made into ice cream and cheese. I'm here at Dairy Olympics to milk my first cow. Let's see how this goes. The main goal of CUDS is to educate WSU students about dairy cows and agriculture.
Encouraging others to join and learn about cows and have fun.
Stella Kim, Murrow News 8.
Here at WSU, Northwest Advanced Renewable Alliance, or NARA for short, is successfully converting lumber waste into jet fuel. The goal of the program is to use wood residual and fuel to work towards replacing petroleum-based chemicals such as jet fuel. In the future, researchers looked at the benefit of using wood and how it would impact the environment. Conversion and pre-treatment procedures will be discussed with industrial partners.
Going green comes with rewards. Alaska Airlines will be distributing 3 million airline miles among Washington State University students, faculty, and staff as part of their sponsorships for the school's Imagine Tomorrow program. Every year from 2018 to 2020, Alaska Airlines will be giving 1 million airline miles to a selected applicant whose research or study focuses on certain areas of environmental sustainability, ranging from food to aerospace.
After the break, conflict in Niger is heating up.
And former presidents teamed up across party lines for hurricane relief.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Joint Chiefs Chairman General Joseph said that additional troops were requested an hour before the attack on U.S. and Nigerian soldiers by ISIS. These are the only new details released about the attack in the last 3 weeks. The original attack took place on October 4th and resulted in four U.S. and 3 Nigerian soldiers being killed.
I don't know that they thought they needed support prior to that time. I don't know how this attack unfolded. I don't know what their initial assessment was of what they were confronted with. Information, more importantly, we owe the families of the fallen more information.
The American troops were in Niger in an attempt to gain information on terrorist groups in the region.
New York Attorney General is launching an investigation into the sexual assault allegations against Harvey Weinstein. The investigation is to look into if the Weinstein Company and its officials violated state civil rights or human rights laws. Investigations want to look into how employees were hired and fired. Weinstein isn't the only major figure being accused of sexual harassment. Megyn Kelly is challenging her former Fox News colleague Bill O'Reilly, saying she had gone to her supervisors about the sexual harassment. O'Reilly recently settled a $32 million settlement to deal with harassment allegations from within the company. O'Reilly states he did nothing wrong, but the news conglomerate still is going through with his termination.
All 5 living former U.S. presidents joined together on Saturday night to attend a benefit for relief for Hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria. Jimmy Carter, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Barack Obama attended Deep from the Heart, the One American Appeal. It was a benefit concert organized to raise money for hurricane relief for the concert. The concert was held in Reed Arena on the campus of Texas A&M University.
The heart of America, without regard to race or religion or political party, is greater than our problems.
Current President Donald Trump also made an appearance in the form of a pre-recorded message shown to those attending the concert. The benefit raised millions of dollars that will help aid communities affected by the hurricanes. We've had a sunny start to the week, and it might be sticking around, Austin.
After the break, Majestic Storm will give you an update on your 5-day forecast.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
sky's been clear since this morning. Maybe we'll be able to see the stars again this evening. Majestic, what's the temperature going to be like?
That's right, Nick. Today was a perfect fall day here out on the Palouse, and even better luck is that the temperatures are going to stick around. But let's first take a look at what we were seeing today here in Pullman. We had sunshine all across the boards. We did reach a high of 61 degrees and expect those temperatures to go back down later tonight. So if you have plans, make sure you grab a coat before you head out the door because the temperatures will get a little bit chilly. But tomorrow when you wake up, expect to wake up to sunshine. You'll start off your day at about 48 degrees, but later on in the afternoon, the temperatures will pick up just a little bit, topping out at 62 degrees. Later on in the evening, those temperatures are going to drop once again. So like I said, make sure you're grabbing your coat if you have plans to go outside later in the evening. Now, if we take a look over at our Washington State map, it looks like it wasn't just the Palouse that experienced sunshine, but across the board, you can see that sunshine was everywhere. Now, first taking a look over at our friends over on the west side of the state, you can see that Seattle, Olympia, and Vancouver all had plenty of sunshine. Vancouver topping off at the highest of 69 degrees, but as you move over to Central Washington, you can see that there was also plenty of sunshine as well. 60 degrees in Wenatchee, 64 in Yakima. Now over in our part of the state, Eastern Washington, Spokane, and Pullman had very similar days with both a high at 61 degrees, and later tonight you can expect temperatures here in Pullman to dip down to 43. Now taking a look at our 5-day forecast, like I said, if you like the temperatures today, you're most likely going to like the temperatures throughout the rest of the week. Lots of sunshine. This weekend would be a great weekend to do anything outdoors. If you have any yard work to do, or if you want to go to the pumpkin patch, this would definitely be a good weekend to do that. So as you can see, lots of sunshine throughout the rest of the week and into this weekend. That's all the weather I have for today. Over to you back at the desk.
Well, coming up is one of my new favorite shows. Washington State students are looking for love on the Greek version of the show The Bachelor.
Meanwhile, we'll tell you which Full House actor is in love and newly engaged.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it! I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
The great outside.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
So shiny.
We both love the outdoors.
That's not a flower.
And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Well, a group of students at Washington State University is recreating ABC's hit show The Bachelor here in Pullman. The Frachelor is a show that will resemble the popular TV show, but instead of seeing California beaches in the background, the show will showcase WSU's Greek Row. All 3 episodes of The Frachelor already have about 30,000 combined views. The show will have a similar structure to the popular show and will showcase dates, one-on-one opportunities, and will even include the famous rose ceremony at the end of every episode.
Remember when Uncle Jesse wrote a song called Forever to sing to Aunt Becky at their wedding on an episode of Full House? Well, I'm sure many of you know who real-life Uncle Jesse is. On an Instagram post yesterday, 54-year-old John Stamos announced his engagement to 31-year-old actress and model Caitlin McHugh. The real-life wedding date is to be announced.
Thank you for watching. Join us every weeknight at 7 and 10 p.m. for Pullman's only nightly newscast.
Have a great night, and don't forget to follow Murrow News 8 on Facebook and Twitter. Good night, Pullman.